Nehemiah 11, you have here a very detailed list of those exiles who returned from Babylon to the land of Judah, a list of those who chose to live in Jerusalem. For 2,500 years, God has kept this list. It was very significant to him. Why was it so significant? Well, because the majority of the people who came back to Judah, ostensibly to rebuild the temple, actually didn't want to do that. They just wanted to get a bit of land somewhere, have a farm, build a nice house, and have their little house, rather than building God's house. And Haggai complains about this attitude in his prophecy. The problem is that they just saw all the obstacles, that, Jerusalem is full of rubble because it's been trashed and burnt by the Babylonians. And in chapter 7 we read how the people complained that there's so much rubble, so many stones lying everywhere. No, we don't want to live here. And so they didn't want to live in Jerusalem. They wanted to go outside and have their own bit of land somewhere way out of the city, in another town maybe. But Psalm 102, God's true servants take pleasure in her stones and even favour the dust of Jerusalem. Because when the Lord shall build up Zion, he shall appear in his glory. But all that didn't happen, because they saw the dust and the stones, we're told, and they said, oh no, I don't want to live here with all that. It's too much work to shift all that. The problem is that we're all very short-termist. We see only what is right in front of my eyes. Oh, a lot of rubble and garbage, I don't want to clear all that. Just give me somewhere better to live. And this is the trouble, short-termist attitudes, being satisfied with what you can get right now. Delayed gratification, that's for the old folks in the world in which we live. Saving for something, no, I want it now. This is our problem. Whereas they should have seen from those prophecies that, yes, we have God's Spirit behind us, we can shift this rubble, and we can build something with God's Spirit absolutely behind us, and then God will appear in his glory. That didn't happen because they had this short-termist attitude. But those few of them who did come and live in Jerusalem, their names are written down in this chapter because they got it, and God was so thrilled with that. And likewise, if you don't just see what's immediately in front of your eyes, God will be thrilled with that and will work with you.